Hey Flosstube, my name is Sam, and it's been a while since I made a Flosstube video, and I've only ever made one, so I'm going to try this again and hopefully stick with it for a bit. I'm at work, because it's the only time I have any time to myself, and I'm here at least 5 days a week, so I have this obsessive need to have all my projects with me at all times, because I never know when I'm going to change my mind. So I'm going to show my whips, and then maybe do another video later about Stitch Mania and other things that I have going on, because it looks like there's a storm coming in, and so it may get dark really fast. So my first one, and I'm working on the Lakeside Needlecraft Under the Sea stitch along. I'm doing the fantasy stitch along, but I do not have that one with me because I got it fully caught up. I decided to leave it at home until we get May section. So here is the Under the Sea, January, February, March, and I'm just now working on April. This is on 32 count Lugana in Calypso by, I believe, Picture This Plus. Yeah. So I'm still working on that. My daughter is really into marine life and mostly sharks and killer whales, but so I thought this would be neat to hang up in her room. I really think she'll like that. So next, and I keep everything in this really nifty big binder thing. I love it. It works so well for keeping track of everything that I want to have with me, and then I keep my projects in the little just $1 pencil holder things. I got a bunch of them when it was beginning of school, so I've been using them for that. So my next one is from Just Cross Stitch, October 2013. It is Jack-o'-lantern, and I don't have very much done on it. I started it a while back, but I've kind of let it go. I kind of lost the stitchy bug for a little while, and when I came back, I wanted to get all my stitch alongs, the Lakeside Needlecrafts and the Imaginarium Dragons caught back up, so a lot of other things have kind of taken wayside. So here's what I've gotten done, and I don't have any of these patterns because they're all digital, and so I don't have any way of showing y'all, but I really like this fabric, though I'm not so sure it went with this project in particular, but I love the fabric too much to just let it sit. And it's what I had at the time. And there will be like a pumpkin down here. I don't know, neat little Halloween thing. I've never been one to really decorate for the holidays, but since I've started really getting into cross stitching, I'm trying to do something for each holiday to hang up or put up or whatever. So my next one is Cat Trio in the World of Cross Stitching magazine. It's by Doreen Jones. It's on 32 count Joblin in white. And this is actually one of the only projects I have where I'm changing some of the colors. The reason for this being, I'm making it for my stepmom, and I wanted to do the colors in her bedroom. And so these are the colors that are projected. Let's see if I can. So this is the start of one of the cats, but it had green and blues, like the sky behind it will be blue, and then the cats were green, and I substituted. There's going to be some purple in here too, because purple and green are her bedroom colors. So really can't see what it is yet, but it's two little cats sleeping together. Her nickname is Kitten, and she really loves cats, even though she can't actually own any because her family's allergic. So I've been working on that one off and on since we did a bunch of new starts last year for Cross Stitch It's Fun. This Crazy 7, it was one of those. So, or no, I think it was Cross Stitch and Discuss. Anyways, my next one is a seahorse bookmark. It came out of a book I don't remember which one. I photocopied it and have it sitting in storage somewhere. This one is so close to done. I don't even know why I can't just pick it up and finish it. But it's a little seahorse. And literally I have like maybe 10 rows left down here. So I really need to get back to that one soon. Try and get some finishes because I just don't have that many finishes. And I used to be a one project at a time stitcher, and there's no way I would have had this many because I just never really thought about it. And then I started watching Flosstube and I joined cross stitch groups, and all of a sudden now I have 30 something projects, and I haven't really come up with the rotation that works for me, or like I said, I lost my stitching bug for a while, so I didn't even really try. So I got to figure that one out, and I'm hoping to work on that here pretty soon. This one, again, it was one of those, I started it for a new start, and so I got the 100 stitches in it, set it down, haven't come back to it, and I really need to. I think it actually goes this way, because it's for my sister. She is 8 at the moment, and she likes to dance, and this is a Hello Kitty ballerina, so I thought it'd be really cute for her. I'm not sure how I'm gonna finish it, but I need to work on that. And this is just 18 count Ada. I know I haven't been explaining all that well, but practice. Okay, my next one, and these are in no particular order, I'm not sure if you've noticed that, but I did start the Brooks Books Advent Calendar just before Christmas. I got this crazy notion in my head that I could get them done. If I started them December or into November, I could get them done by December to use them, and yeah, okay. I was smart. But anyways, so I did get a few of them done, and you'll notice I started randomly with the number 23, and there's a lot of space in between here, but the reason for that is I'm going to cut them out, and I'm going to put a magnet on them, and I'm going to have these on my refrigerator, and we'll take them down as we count down to Christmas. So then there and there, and I'm a roll with the punches kind of person, and so if I make big mistakes, not big mistakes, if I make mistakes, sometimes I can just work around it. So this one I was working on, can't really see because you can see through the fabric. One second. That's Thunder. Okay, so I started on her and then realized I had miscounted, and my grid is off, or my border. So I'm just gonna move the border. I'm not even restitching all of that, no. I would probably just cover that up and go to the next spot if I really had to redo all of it, because that's quite a bit of stitching. And so eventually I'll work on all those, and that's one of the reasons I say my whips is so high, is because I count each one of these as a separate whip, and I'll get back to it soon. That one's probably got some of the most work done to it, because I was really focused at first because I wanted them done in time to use them. And now these are almost completely finished. Well, okay, let me fix that. This one is completely finished. I mean, fully finished ornament. But I did not get his brothers done in time for them to both get it for Christmas that year. So I need to go in and fix the date, because it says 2015 and he's not getting it in 2015. So I gotta go fix that. And then his brothers is that one, and I've got to put his name and the year and then finish it. My nephew, whenever he was born, he had these little pointy ears, and I used to call him my little elfie, so I had to make him a little elf ornament. That apparently I'll get to them to them someday because it's been 2 years now. But I kind of lost my bug for a while, so what are you gonna do? Actually, honestly, all the new starts and the groups that I've gotten into, it's part of what brought it back, because I had gotten myself overwhelmed with the hate. I was working on it and I wanted it so bad, and then I got bored of it, and I can't transport it to work like I can all these other ones, and so that one has been set aside, and I'm hoping to bring it back for Jessie Marie's birthday stitch along as my oldest whip, so we'll see. That is the plan. My next one is for my daughter because she's obsessed with Pokemon, and her favorite is Sylveon, Evolution of Eevee. She's on 14 or 18 count Ada, and one of my little needle minders from, I don't know how you people remember that all the time, because I can't remember. I mean, I know it. I would know it if I saw it, but the name off the top of my head, it's not happening. And I've only actually ordered from one place, so I should know, but I can't remember. Alright. My next one is another ornament. Because I had that book of ornaments, and I've just been slowly working through them and making them for people. This one's going to say, snowflakes are angel kisses. Yeah. So, and it's all in blues. There's like 4 colors in the whole design, and it's all blues on 18 count Ada. And I'm going to make them into like ornaments, kind of like the one I showed you a minute ago. Am I moving too fast? Am I talking too fast? I don't know. So, let me know. I take constructive criticism, so feel free to tell me that what I'm doing that annoys you. Okay. The next one is also a Pokemon, because my little brother likes Pokemon, and his favorite was Golurk. And of course I started in the middle, and I've kind of worked from there, and this one actually has a lot done on him. Why have I not given him a head yet? This is kind of creepy to me. Like, it's Golurk, of 18 count Ada. I'm probably going to make him into either like an ornament or like a keychain, you know, just like trim around it and put a backing on it and stuff. Something that he can remember me, because I live 400 or 500 miles away from them. I get to see them like twice a year. So even though, anyway, so my next one is a kit. So I actually get to show you the picture and then show you. It's live simply, love truly, laugh freely. I just, you know, this is such a good saying for life, and I think the colors are really pretty. So I think I've gotten quite a bit done on this one too, because it moves kind of fast. The kits just seem to move pretty fast for me. So here's where I'm at. And wow, that window in the background is really killing it today. Okay, we'll have to think about that next time. Okay. So we've got root and freely and all the flowers. And I'm kind of a messy stitcher, so like I have threads everywhere. It works for me, so I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Though I've been watching more Flosstube lately, and I've been learning some tricks, so I may get a little bit better at things. I've been cross-stitching since I was 6, but it's been off and on. Like, I would go years without stitching and then just pick one up, and it was always stamped cross-stitching up until, this is about 4 years ago, when I finally figured out how to count and how much better counting is, because there's more options out there than there is stamped. It's very hard to find stamped cross stitch in a design that I like, and then seeing the pictures slowly come together, because with stamped cross stitch the picture's already kind of there, you're just adding the color. with count cross stitch, you get to see it form. So anyway, moving on. Another kit. I've been working on all of these. They're from Designworks. This one is Faith. I believe I've done Hope, Dream, Love, most of them. I think I only have Faith and one other one to finish. So I really love the colors in here. And there's a few that they've put out now, like Friends and Family, but they're in a different color scheme altogether, completely. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to do them since they don't match, or do them and put them in a different room. I don't know. But there's 6 that all have this color scheme. So, and then here is where I'm at on them. See, this one stitches up pretty fast too. Although, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on there, isn't it? Oh, I think I have it upside down. Here we go. That makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. So that's Faith. Wow. I'm either gonna run y'all off or seriously entertain you because I'm quirky. So, okay, I have 2 more in here, but I haven't even started them yet, so I'm not gonna go into those. I'm hoping to maybe start some new ones for Stitch Mania. My only other problem with that, oh, and for some reason I don't have my dragons. Oh wait, they're up here. Hold on, one more. I have been working on the dragons. I haven't started on April because I'm doing it for Jessie Marie's birthday song, and because one of hers is diamond, and how perfect and a Burstone Dragon diamond. So here's where I'm at. Got January, February, which is my son and my father's birthday, and March. So I'm not like everybody else. I'm not adding the nifty goodies on, though I really enjoy seeing all of them on the websites, on the Facebook groups and Instagram, things like that, but just stitching it just how it started. So April will go here. I'll have to work on the border and such, but that's gonna start later this month on when Jessie tells me I can start it. So, okay, that's all my whips. Except for the fantasy one, which is not here. I do have a few ready to start. I have some in my head that I'm needing to get together and plan because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do Stitch Mania, and I just joined the Facebook group, so I'm not entirely sure what it's all about just yet. I'll figure it out before May, and I have some ready to go, so I'm really excited about that. I don't order a lot. I don't have a budget when it comes to this or anything like that. I just kind of roll with what I've got, so probably won't have a lot of that in my videos. It'll mostly be where I'm at and what I plan on doing next. And I'm trying to find a way to organize all the different groups and all the different events to make sure I remember to post in them. I can work on them sometimes and I totally forget to post it. To have, you know, to make my whips work with it, or decide I don't do it because I don't have a whip for it. And just make sure I have everything, because it keeps me going, but it can get a little overwhelming because I want to do it all. I want, you know, I listen to the Flosstube and everybody's got all this stuff going on. I'm like, how do I do that? I want to do that too. And I live in the middle of nowhere, and there's not a, my closest local needlework shop is 55 miles from my house, and it's a Joann's. We don't even have like a specialty shop. If I want to go to a specialty shop, I have to travel between 200 and 300 miles. So there's a lot of things that I miss out on, but this Flosstube and the Facebook groups and everything, they give me that community that I don't have where I'm at. Because most people look at me like I'm crazy when I cross stitch, because they think I need to be like some old lady. I'm not an old lady. I'm 28, if you must know. But You know, I've enjoyed stitching for a very long time. It's my hobby. It's relaxing. It's exciting to me. And I don't have a lot of people around me that get excited about it as well. So I look forward to Flosstube and the Stitchy groups. So now that I've rambled a lot and blazed through a bunch of whips, and it's only been 20 minutes, but that's okay, because you don't need to sit here staring at me all day. I'm going to let you go, and I will see you next time.